that this bestowal that one provides to others, or bestowal of a person towards the Creator, is one and the same. It's the same thing. There's no difference. And this is how the people will reach spirituality. Very simply, without suffering first or studying first. He writes about this.
From your explanations, I see that you still you hope that the blows will change people.
It's impossible without the blows.
But a person will never understand the connection between the blows he gets and the solution, that he lacks the right connections with other people. Like I've heard you explaining this more than once, that a person will never understand. If a person just got a blow, that's because his relation was not correct. Otherwise, he won't have the freedom of choice. That's what you've explained a week ago, I think, when I asked this question a week ago. So how the blow will help a person if he will never understand the connection between the blow and the solution that he has to unite?
No, they will see the connection.
How? How will he understand it?
They will look. No. It's just like at the time of war, or at the time of any trouble. We want to unite because we know that connection will do good to us. No problem. We all want to step on our egos when we feel bad. We don't want anything. Once you're sick or once you feel bad, you don't care about anything else in life. You know, I was in that car accident, and then I woke up, I don't know, a few days after the accident, after the operation I went through and so on. What did you think my thoughts were? What about my share in the stock market or other things? Of course not. You don't even have these thoughts at this point. You don't have these desires. You don't have anything. You only think one thing. If you can even think, depending on how unconscious you are. But you only think about your life. That's it. About surviving. Money, honor, power. What is happening in the world? There isn't any world. It's you and your life. Are those two things going to be together or not? So of course, I'm relying on suffering, but the question is, to what extent? Suffering will happen. There's no doubt. Also suffering, but transforming them to forces of development is the issue.
But the Creator wants us to become humans consciously, not like animals to run from the blues.
If you want to do it consciously, then go ahead, please. It's like what I told Niv. Why don't you build an environment that influences you now? Today you build the environment, tomorrow you're part of it. What's the problem? Why don't you do it with all your might and power? Rather saying, you know, I'm good where I am, I'm going home. Or I don't want to think about it now. Why? Ask yourself.
Because I don't tie the blows to my relations.
They don't also.
You're telling me you need to unite, but I hear 1,000 more solutions, 1,000 more methods.
But what dozen methods?
Well, there's plenty of methods of reaching the solution.
What kind of solution? What's your
The solution to the crisis. You're saying we need to unite, and there are people who are saying you need to do this or that. It's completely different things.
Right.
So I have to rather try these solutions and then to believe or not. Why should I believe you?
This is what I'm saying, that you can't listen. Your ear can't hear about bestowal. You don't want to hear that nature tells us to unite and bestow to each other and become global and integral. So then you try all kinds of other solutions. So obviously I'm saying troubles will happen. Yes.
To continue the complexity of passing the